another find of 2010, really quite recently actually, is the Clinique brush on gel liner. If you hate black track and then just never used gel liner because you thought that black track was, you know, the pinnacle of gel liner and that you couldn't get any better than that, you should really try this. This is so creamy, so black and so soft and lovely to apply, and I've pretty much used it every day since I've bought it, which says a lot about me because I really hated gel liner before and now I'm obsessed with it. So thank you Clinique for reigniting my love for liquid liner, because this is an absolutely stellar product, absolutely brilliant. Okay, so one thing I've really been obsessed with this year are, and these were limited edition, grease paint sticks by MAC. Now these are awesome because what I do is I blend them out into the crease and then I use that as a kind of base in the crease area and then blend a darker shade on top of it. So I currently have Dirty, Zinc Zone and French Quarter, and I would not be without these products for the world. They're really creamy and then they just set and they don't budge for me. However, because they were limited edition, I would have to say that I would recommend the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils in their place. These crease a lot more, so you need to figure out a good base for these. However, these are really nicely pigmented. They give you a really good base for your eyeshadow, really nice colourful base, especially Milk because it brings out the true colour of any eyeshadow. But these are really fantastic budget kind of cream stick liners. They're basically huge crayons for adults. I think I might have said that before, but they're pretty cool. Our last favourite eye product is definitely this Eyeko mascara. I've basically used this for the past 7 months, maybe more. This is the Big Eyes mascara. This is a tube mascara in the sense that it comes in a tube, not that it gives you those tubes on your eyelashes, which are really creepy, by the way. I've used one of those mascaras before. The brush is kind of weird, and that's what I like. The first time I actually opened this I thought, oh, this is not going to work for me, but it's really spindly and it has a kind of spiral going around. This brush and this mascara work wonders for my eyelashes. I've always had that kind of, I really want volume with my eyelashes, but I also want it to lengthen as well because my eyelashes aren't really long, but I want them thick and fluttery. And I've always managed to get one of the two, but never both at once. And this gives me both at once. It's definitely black enough. It's a nice dark black. It lengthens and volumes and gives me thick, fluttery Bambi lashes, and it makes me so excited because this is my 3rd tube and I'm not bored yet. That's definitely something noteworthy. Okay, so favourite brushes. I have 4 and one of them is an eye brush, so let's do the face brushes first. So I've been pretty much obsessed with kind of flat top style brushes this year. It's kicked off with the Sonia Kashuk brush, which is brilliant. I still love it, but I found 2 brushes that I like more than that. So I've got the Sigma F80 and the E.L.F powder brush. Now out of either of these, I would say the E.L.F powder brush wins hands down. However, this is quite a nicely made brush. However, I don't think that the quality is all there in Sigma's brush. The bristles are kind of not a uniform length. It sheds for me, but it is very soft and it is a novel design for a brush. It's really good for getting quick, dense application on your foundation, so it's a really nice brush. However, this one is better because it's £3.50. It doesn't shed, it's super soft, it blends your foundation out like a dream, and it's £3.50. The quality here is fantastic. If I had to compare this with the new E.L.F stipple brush, which I got, this one wins hands down. Do not buy the stipple brush if you want something to put your foundation on. Buy this one. It may say powder brush, but it's definitely very awesome for foundation. That's its true calling. Last foundation brush is the Coco Pro Big Fat Firm Foundation Brush. I've had this for a couple of months, maybe a bit more. This I like because it's unique, because it kind of shook me out of my flat top rut and forced me to consider something else. The shape is unique, although I am aware that there is a similar, if not identical, brush at Royal & Langnickel, but it's not on their website, so it may well have been an IMATS exclusive. But it's got a really, really unique shape. It's got a curved edge. It's really, really dense, and basically allows you to get your foundation flawless in about like 60 seconds, less than that. It is so, so good for quick, just done. It's really good. If I had to put all my brushes in order of preference, favourite brush this year is Powder Brush, Coco Beau Pro, and then Sigma F80, but definitely those are all amazing brushes. Now, favourite eye brush, which is a fairly recent purchase, but nothing else has really stood out to me this year. This is the E.L.F. Eyeshadow C brush, and this is indispensable. I think I have noticed is the quality doesn't seem to be the same all the way down the line, because I have two of these now. One of them's really bristly and prickly, and the other one's really, really soft. This is the soft one. But I like to use this to blend out my grease paint sticks and cream bases just in the crease on the corner. And it does a really nice job of kind of smoking out into a nice tapered shape. It's also awesome for packing on the colour on your eyelid. You can use it to smudge a bit. It's basically the best all-rounder eyeshadow brush I've ever found. And that's quite a high accolade from me, but it's really, really good. It's £3.50 and this has quickly become my everyday brush. Finally, moving on to lip products. Definitely a massive lip product this year for me has been the Sleek Pout Polish. This is in Perfect Plum. Although I'm not very keen on the scent, I love the product. It's really buttery. It's better than a MAC tinted lip conditioner because it doesn't give you that tide mark around your lips after about an hour. Really moisturising. Even when the colour fades, the moisturising properties are still there. So for me, this is the perfect product. This colour is the best colour for me. It's kind of a bloody red, which is quite sheer and looks really natural, just kind of nice. Not natural so much as it makes me look put together without too much effort. I absolutely love the Pout polishes and can't wait to see what else comes out. Another product I've really, really loved this year is the MAC Pro Longwear Lipstain marker. I wouldn't say they're particularly long wear, but this one is Tomorrow's Coral, and I think I bought about 4 backups of this. This one's still not even run out, so I did have another colour called A Classic, which ran out within about 3 uses. So I don't know what's keeping this one going, but I'm liking it. But this is basically my go-to everyday shade. I don't find it too drying. It just gives me a bit of colour without being too over the top. It just gives me a little bit. You know, it's the same as the Pout polish, just makes me feel a bit more human because my lips are quite pale. So I like it. I love it, in fact. Favourite lipsticks for the whole of this year. Definitely one launch stood out to me more than the others, and that is Viva Glam Cyndi. This is touted as the red for people that don't know red. It's a watermelon coral colour and it's amazing. I'm going to have to get some backups of this because I'm kind of scared of it running out, because once it's gone, and I can't imagine that it's going to come back. However, this is a really, really wearable red, definitely one of my favourites, and it's definitely stood out to me this year because it's so wearable. I can pretty much wear it at any point and it won't look out of place. So it's gorgeous. Another lip colour that stood out to me is Revlon's Cherries in the Snow. Simply because the texture and pigmentation of this lipstick are incredible. The colour is absolutely amazing, just a pinky red, but I can tell why people rave about this. The texture makes me want to go check out every single one of Revlon's lipsticks in a similar finish. It's got a bit of a luster, it's got, you know, a little bit of a shine, but it's quite a nice semi-matte shade, which I think is really nice. It's really creamy as well. It's lovely to apply. Amazing lipstick. Now, one of my favourite lip glosses this year, in fact my only favourite lip gloss, is Revenge is Sweet by MAC. It's a beautiful kind of jelly fuchsia shade. I love for putting over smudged in reds, like I just dab a bit of a red over and it gives me that kind of really beautiful juicy look over my lips, which I've always found so elusive. You can also get Bourjois F80 3D in Framboise if you wanted to get something similar, and that one smells really good as well. But this has definitely been my favourite lip gloss of the year. I pretty much use it every 2 days or something ridiculous. However, that is the end. Congratulations if you made it all the way through. Can't believe it's Christmas Eve. I don't even know if this video is going to get up before, you know, Boxing Day, because it's so long and my internet at my parents' house is so slow. So hopefully you all have a lovely Christmas and, you know, festive season. Hope you all have a lovely time and spend some time with your family. And if you want to know what I'm doing, I'm fully planning to commandeer the cat tonight and kind of keep her on my knee for the whole time, because she's cute and I really miss my cat. Out of everything that I could miss about going home, my cat is one of the biggest pulls, you know, apart from family, but cat's slightly above. Anyway, happy Christmas everybody. Hope you have a lovely time.